I'm on time. Aha. Hey everybody, how's it going? Yogurt here, as always. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, night, afternoon, evening, or whatever it happens to be for you, wherever you happen to be. Whenever you happen to be watching this, if it's a replay. If it's live, well, then it's, well, now. Or in the words of Spaceballs, when will then be now? Soon. Or now, here we go. Yeah, muddled my joke a little bit, but it worked. Sassy, definitely first off the mark. Welcome. Buffy, Gray, the usual weeknight suspects. I'm not sure if YouTube's on crack or what's going on tonight, but since I, like, 6:28, whenever it was that I hit go live with the offline thing and everything to get it going, I have watched the concurrent viewer count go from 0 to 4 and jump all around. I'm guessing the 4 is the accurate number because I, well, see 3 of you in chat, and then there's stream elements, so there's 4. I knew I forgot to do something before the stream. I was gonna make a command for stream elements for the Gwent the Gwent tutorial that I recorded and posted on Sunday, since enough people were asking for it. But yeah, so anyway, not that it matters what was going on there in the beginning. It was just more of a point of curiosity. I was watching it bounce up and down and all around. Incidentally, YouTube is yelling at me, telling me the audio bitrate's too low. I'm assuming it's telling me lies, because I always suspect YouTube is lying to me about these things. So I'm not going to try and fix anything unless somebody tells me that there's something to fix. Otherwise, I'll be chasing my tail. And I don't like to go in circles. There's a dirtier joke in there somewhere. Yeah. Also, I'm waiting to figure out that I've done something terrible, like I'm not really live or something, because, again, I was, like, on time and I got it actually posted everywhere, and I was like, huh, I'm ready to go when it's time to go. Clearly I've forgotten to do something important. So, we'll find out what it is if and when it, that shoe drops. But otherwise, hope you're all doing well, and let's get on with it. Shall we? Let Dandelion do his recap. Not sure... Actually, not sure what it's going to be this time. Oh, well, cool. Whoops. Saturday, April 10th. Yeah, it's this one. Sorry. False start. Flag on the play. No game audio? Alright. Figured something would... Oh, well that's weird. Now it's... acting like there is game audio. Is there? Can you still not hear Buffy, or can you hear now? Well... strange. Bear with me. Because OBS was telling me I have it. That also would indicate that I have it. Well, nothing got changed there. I have it that low because, well, everything used to be ridiculous. I'm working on it. Sorry, folks. My OBS master hasn't come down. temporary fix is this. How's that crap? Okay. How's that now? Any improvement there? Perhaps, maybe. Okay, you can hear it now just on the quiet side. Okay, sorry, I don't know what's happened because nothing has changed and everything is set correctly. Seems good now. Well, and YouTube's telling me the bitrate, the audio's low again. Hang on a second. And yes, I know the game audio is now not there because I did something. Oh, it's much better now? Okay. I'm gonna leave it alone if it's much better now. Let me know if anything else happens and I'll try and get to fixing it again. I feel like we got here a lot sooner than I expected to. Point in the game, I mean. Or maybe I'm just forgetting about some in-between stuff. If I'm not, I'm probably gonna kind of break away from this and postpone it for a bit and go do some more of the side stuff. There we go. Alright, I'm glad it is fixed. Sorry about that, don't know what happened. No, there is truth to that, Buffy. On both counts. Oh, Lambert. What's up?
Leaking again. Damn it.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Okay.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Yes, you're a dick. Lambert the sheepish lion. Yeah, that's something to call him. Wouldn't call it accurate. Maybe that's the opposite.
Irritating, you mean?
I thought you liked people with bitchy streaks.
So long as they're women.
Then you found the best of them. Enough about that. The Circle of Elements awaits.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
Of course he's not.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, Might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Oh sure, why not? You gave us such a warm invite. Let's just do this
No
now.
reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
I'm sure he
Sabola's breach.
can't.
Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and... this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Just such a bag of cheer, isn't he? I'm assuming since we run into Lambert before we run into Yen that we should do
Swim
this one
across the
first.
pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in, then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That sounds more
Makes
like
sense.
it. Yeah, I don't see him sitting peacefully in the boat in the middle of the pond, just, you know, waiting for a bite. Bombs? Yes.
Come on.
Don't help or anything, Lambert. Just, you know, hang out there. Don't know how my... yeah. Come on. A little far away for that to be useful. There you go. I think this is more difficult with Lambert,
Nice shot.
quote unquote, helping. I mean, it's not difficult, just... As is often the case in games, when you have NPC help, it's usually more harm than help. Or annoyance at best case.
Well, well. Color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zerrikania.
Yeah. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
I kind of want to hear whatever bullshit tale I was about to tell. No, it's an American. Drink some water. Keep going, Lambert. My god. I only periodically stop because I'm about to run over you. So you're slow.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
At least they're trying. I guess. Seems like a good thing.
Damn it! Moored it right here, I swear!
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its
I
own.
mean, there's magical things that work, although
In this
that's more
fog,
like
we'll
something that
never-
would happen in
There was a storm
control.
before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Wind. But may as well loot while we're here, I mean... It's the thing to do and all. Before we go find his boat. Oh, cool. We got a fast travel point. Don't remember if I have to come back here or not. Oh, there's some various things around Karamorn to explore, but... Alright. What am I hearing? Drowned dead. Alright. Slightly more challenging version of drowners. They look very, very, very similar. All of you? Oh. Just gonna run around in circles? Do you think that was gonna scare us away? Not so much. I mean, it was a pretty ugly dance, though.
Water hag.
Great. Last thing we needed.
I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's annoying, because she, throws the mud at you. She went down easier than most water hags.
Alright. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
Wow.
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, didn't mean to bang the mic there. Fix that.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing?
Right,
No.
Sassy?
Straight
Mick
up pisses
Dundee,
me off. What
Witcher.
the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for Crown 30 ahead. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
Alright. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
I mean, suits me fine, really. Do actually kind of want to loot, though. Alright. Either way, I know the game gives you a caution point of no return message at some point, when, like most do, so back to what I was talking about earlier. So when we get that, then we'll go back and clean up a lot of the side quests and
Make this
whatnot.
boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't
Maybe.
smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert,
Uh-oh.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Isn't there supposed to be another line? Dundee 2, he fishes in the Hudson with a gun. Does he?
Fall off a bit.
I
Sails
didn't remember
fluttering.
that.
Don't teach
I
your
don't
grandma
doubt
to
it. It's
suck
been a long
eggs.
time since I've seen it.
Right, almost there.
I know I've seen the comedic fishing with dynamite in numerous movies and shows and whatnot over the years.
Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside,
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom, like step softly or you'll wake old Speartip?
old Speartip's still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on his own. Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the rhyme go? Old Speartip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Hear
Well, that doesn't
Sounds
sound like a
kid.
real person.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
I probably haven't
What if
either,
it's
Gray.
not?
Whatever you want to do.
Yes, of course we should investigate just in case, even though I'm
Just in
quite certain
case.
it's not a
You
real...
know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive. Almost always. Fine. Let's go.
I do. I mean, it doesn't really sound like a real kid, but... whatever it is, we should take care of it anyway. Where are you, little probably not boy?
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
Yep, not real.
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
I was gonna say, what was causing the illusion that we have to deal with? Just foglets. I say just, foglets can kind of be a pain in the ass sometimes. Dude, you're not doing anything to yours. Come on. Give it the program. Must I do everything? Yes. Clearly I must.
An illusion. Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
I have no idea what that's from, Gray, but it's funny.
Dandelion should sing about you instead. Lambert, the smart-ass witcher.
Better that than naive. Smartasses live longer.
Changing subjects.
This
Did
is
I see
true.
right? Was that boy?
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Lambert, enough.
Yes, you've made that point clear. More than once. Along with everything else you don't want to do. Do you think after we finish this one here in Caramoran, though, we're going to backtrack and go clean up some of the side quests? Just realized we haven't even cleaned up Lambert's side quest. I was trying to be fairly mission oriented as much as I, reasonably could with the stream, but maybe we can always do it later. Some of it will make more, just be better if we do it now. Reasonably.
Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready?
Oh, you fat fuck.
One. Two.
Why didn't I boost him first? I'm like a foot taller than he is. Not really, but
You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
that, and I'm the one wearing the armor that's got to weigh 17,000 pounds.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
And a wake-old spear tip?
What? You afraid?
No, I just think before I act.
I say let's wake him up.
Mind not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
Despite Geralt's protests, I want to wake old Speartip and finish him off once and for all, just because. I also can't remember what Speartip is.
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha.
Bet it would. Arrested Development, the brother's magician insist on calling his work. Okay. It's one of those shows I've seen like random episodes of, but yes, Lambert is a very angry person, Buffy.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
It's a classic line that can't say it without using his voice. Yeah. I know what you mean.
So soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
Just lost the element of surprise.
Yes.
I don't know why it made me think of that song. Damn it. Says he is Cyclops with a bag over his head? For some reason?
Miss me, horse son?
Well, he wasn't so bad as an adult.
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
Voltaire. Who's that?
I'm assuming it's
Don't
one of the
remember?
kids, but
Little guy. A scar on his chin, right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All we can do now. Never made it out of here. Let's go.
where'd the body go? There. So there wasn't anything on his body, but there is some goodies there. Ah. Enhanced Thunderbolt. Fair number of goodies in here, which I kind of figured I would. Seemed like a sensible place to actually look around. We need the mushrooms. Wondering if we'll find a Witcher diagram somewhere in here. Don't remember. Either way, we're finding some decent things. But yeah, I guess I'm one of the few that's probably not seen a ton of Arrested Development.
Oh, good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
Ah, trolls.
We ought to be careful. This is their turf.
Couple of trolls got you soiling your knickers?
We're trolling for
Was bold and
trolls.
brash once, like you. Then I took a pitchfork in the gut. Peasant kid, not a troll. I almost died. Hard way to learn, but I did. Come on.
Would be a painful lesson to learn, but a memorable one. And here are the trolls.
See him shit and run soon as he saw us?
No,
Never known a troll to do that.
this doesn't seem to be running. Okay. There we go. Maybe he was supposed to have run and didn't?
Witches is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Witches is thing one say, thing two do.
Often the
thing
case.
three do. Sometime.
Also true.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
Come on, Lambert.
They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
Okay. Pretty sure I could have, like, negotiated with the trolls. Lambert not been Lambert. But either way, we didn't kill them. Although maybe I should have to get cave troll livers. But I hate killing the nice trolls. Which they weren't being dicks at first.
We walk throws. News goes no far more. Witches is understand it?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come know the Witches castle. Rocks lots there. Pretty rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause it's not getting us anywhere.
Just chill out.
I'm talking. Fact
They
is,
have a
she knows
valid
much
point.
about negotiating as they do about grammar.
Accurate.
We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witches he strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good?
Yes.
Only you. Witches is monster kills. Trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make.
I love trolls.
We do go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees? We smash.
Seems reasonable.
All right. We'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want to know. Thick metal. Mouth stings.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
Seriously. Rock trolls eat... I mean, they eat flesh. I mean, the trolls in general actually like to eat people. They just like, not all of them will kill people to eat them, like the one in
Think you might have missed your
Velen.
calling. If I remember Pappy
He only
Vesemir's
ate the ones
lessons
after they got killed by other
Witchers
people.
kill monsters.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters.
They threw
Yes.
stones at us, Geralt.
You
Whine about it
provoked
to
them.
Eskel later.
No, I'm sure they're not. Well, they probably just throw, like, rocks at a rabbit or a deer or something, and, you
Well,
know.
we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest.
Good, because I
How'd
don't
it
know what to
go?
do.
Water, then earth, then air?
For once, I wanted to light the fire instead of loot, and it loots instead of lights the fire. Naturally.
Alright, phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather.
Yeah, they're not using bows or anything, but they hurl rocks like nobody's business.
So,
Took
how'd
me
you
a
do with
second
the
to think
trolls
about
when you
it.
passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Sense
Yes.
a good story coming.
One of
Let's
the
get the
best.
story.
A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel. I made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, and then hang himself.
Yep. Not. I guess I should have expected that to be his great story, but no, I didn't.
Wow, truly great story.
Isn't it? Real side splitter, I think.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No, I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
Think it's that bad being a witcher?
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just a shame I had no choice.
It was our destiny.
Destiny. Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return?
Your
Give me the
bright,
first
beaming,
thing
sunshiny
you see when
self.
you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Of course, then again, his dad could have said he saw something else, like something, you know, like a valuable instead of his child.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer. Alright. We've griped enough.
But I see his
Let's
point
get out of
thoroughly. Fair enough.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Yeah, that would be true.
Witches is his sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Don't worry. I don't need convincing.
Come on, Geralt, let's go.
We could, like, thank them for letting us pass. That's funny, the troll thinks Lambert's an idiot. Yeah, I guess let's go back to the
Right,
fortress.
let's get back.
After you, sir.
Now it kicked me into the new quest of Tibeta Forktail. I wonder if it's because I'm outside of the fortress. Interesting. How do I get my next one? 26. Got a little while before I get any new ones. Alright. So, since this is a live stream and people are in fact watching, what do you guys think? Go back and clean up some side quests in Skellige and Novigrad before pushing on with the main story more? Or push on with the main story more and clean them up later? Push on with the main story more and don't clean them up later? I'm open to opinions. If anyone has any, anyway. While you all think about that, I will go do this. Side quest cleanup. Oh, there's one vote. I was of that mind as well, so I think I'm just gonna take your vote and go with it. I guess unless in short order everybody else chimes in and votes to the contrary. Fine by you. With the DLC you'll have time after if you like. You can also sympathize with clearing off the to-do list. Like, maybe not everything, but at least some of it. Ooh, that's a good one to do too, actually. Like, cause some of it just makes more sense with the story. Like, I kinda wish I had thought to close out Lambert's Skellige quest portion first, because it would have made more sense, but that's fine. So since that one's on my mind, I will go do it. Oh, maybe I failed it. What if I failed it because I came here first? I did. Damn. It's one reason to clean some of them up. Not that that one was a big deal, I guess. Oh well. Swords and that. Go back to Skellige and finish out the Crach questline, as I'm going to call it. At least we'll do that first. I'm a little bit bummed about missing Lambert's storyline, but it's not... It is interesting if I recall, but it's not that big of a deal either if I recall. Okay, now for some reason, Dandelion was much louder in my ears than usual, and I could see that it wasn't coming through at all to you guys. I'm very perplexed about what's going on. Going to assume that something updated somewhere that I was unaware of. Changed a setting in a non-obvious place that I'm gonna have to track down after. Didn't mean to go for a swim, but whatever. Okay, get back out, Geralt. Get out. Come on, it's not that hard. Just pull yourself out of the water, dude. Kind of happy to have the weapon repair kit, but I hear something around here, but I'm trying to get to... At least I think I'm hearing... Yep, I'm definitely hearing something. I don't know if it's a wraith. That sounds like a wraith. Don't know where it is. Maybe not. Oh, maybe I was just hearing the sirens over here. Yep. Guess I didn't need to come over here to take them out once I figured out it was them, but oh well. Oops. Put the torture crossbow. There we go. Hate it when he doesn't do the run up and stab. It's like a very deadly game of baseball. Which, in fact, you know, getting hit with a baseball that goes as fast as they do could be deadly pretty easily too, but... Most of you, anyway. Did you not just see me lay waste to your entire family or whatever? And yet you want to come at me by yourself? And it's fine, more XP for me, but... Seems a little ill-advised. IMO. Alright, come on, Roach. Let's go save... Hjalmar. In the ruins of Urksar.
Let's go.
No monsters are slain by hubris than blades. What's that from? Anything?
Clan on Craite.
Is it one of Hjalmar's men? It's probably accurate because people do get themselves killed with their pride, and that's usually not the best people, but I'm wondering if it's actually a quote from something. More for like the blood-curdling siren screams and the fog, it's actually kind of a pretty little scenic
Come on
ride.
now.
Okay. I'm guessing this is the ice giant that they came to kill. Now where are they? Also, he appears to be feeding the sirens, maybe? And something in the boat? No, he's came up with it. I mean, it's accurate and astute. Obviously, I thought it was, because I thought you quoted something. You should write that one down. Well, I guess in theory you did, because it's in chat to be immortalized forever on my channel, I guess, but you know. Other than that, you might want to write it down.
I long to be home.
Okay, sounds like somebody's in there. Spoiler rooms of the Come on. There you go.
So as my strength wanes and my breath short and
Now
grows,
who is in here?
sinews turn stiff and my
Octo?
blood's course.
I know that song. What are you doing here?
Look, man. Another one. And so many times I've told him. What's that you say, Wilfred? Right you are. They never learn. At least this one heard a song before he died.
Okay.
Who were these
I'm
men?
guessing he's the
My
giant's
crew?
pet.
They swore never to leave me. Kept their word. Tall one's Hjalmar, Wilfred's to his right, and the lad with the stutter's Wilhelm.
Why do you and your crew stay?
We cannot leave. If we ventured it again, the giant would kill us all. Like he did the others.
You're Harald
Interesting.
Houndsnout, Jarl of Undvick? Heard you were dead.
We look like stiffs to you. Me and me lads.
Well,
Well,
yeah, minus you.
Exactly. So they all think me dead, you say?
Mayhaps it's for the best.
Thought he was. You know, it kind of did sound a little bit like it for a moment.
why'd the giant spare you?
Me and me crew and the sirens. We're helping him build a longship. I sew the sails and run away at times, and then the sirens fly out and bring me back.
Why does he need a ship? Where's he want to go?
Promise not to tell no one. I trust my men to take the secret to their graves. But you?
Promise, won't tell anyone.
Fine then. The giant's going to sail her out to defeat the gods come Ragnarok. The final battle for the world's end. She'll soon be ready.
Okay, he's lost his mind, but is that accurate about what the giant wants to do in theory, or is he just, like, really off his rocker in that sense?
Not much game here, but I saw the giant give you food. Where's he get it?
Don't know, don't ask. Food suits me. Suits my crew.
Over there, on the ground. Hand's got bite marks on it.
What? Where? Hjalmar, damn it. You're supposed to clean up. Couldn't keep a secret if your life depended on it. We had a choice. Had her starved to death. And I didn't force anyone. You know, whole crew voted in favor.
Huh. So I guess they ate each other first. No, I never saw the movie 1917. I think I've heard the rendition from it.
I'm looking for
think.
Hjalmar on Craite. Word is he came to this isle with a crew. Aimed to defeat the giant.
Oh, aye, saw him. As did Hjalmar.
Sure
And?
it's him.
Hjalmar's got eyes like a hawk. They stood
Wilmar's
when you
got no
stopped.
eyes.
Poor shape they were in. Neath the red, Folin, Viggy. And just between you and me, that boy's not quite right in the head. Oh, the
He's
young un
got
Craite
no
was
head.
here too.
They recognize you?
No, thank the gods.
Remember when this was?
When what was?
When Hjalmar on Craite was
Oh
here
my
with his
God.
men.
Oh, that? No, I don't remember. You might ask Wilhelm, though.
Wilhelm
They
doesn't
say where they
remember
were
either.
Did they, Wilmar? Oh, aye. Aim to make camp in the old guard tower. Easy enough to find. Stands in the middle of a valley. Garden, absolutely nothing.
Kooky bastard.
Try to come back for you once I found Hjalmar.
Sound awfully sure you'll find him? Maybe you can kill the giant while you're at it. All on your own.
More than
They're the same
likely.
to a man, aren't they, Wilhelm? All think themselves immortal.
Gotta go. So long.
Hey, if you really aim to return, mind bring me some solid twine. You're like to find it in the village. And nails. We're short on nails. Can you remember that? Nails and twine.
I'll remember.
Yeah, got it. Sure. Nails and twine. Didn't mean to be stealing his friends from him. Didn't expect them all to be full of skulls. Oh, except the one had some money in it. Why did they put the skulls in the barrels? I'm curious how this came to pass. Why? How and why, I guess. Ah, here we go. Maybe there's something worthwhile back here. There we go. Something. Go along with all the skulls and ashes. I'll have to check it out. Refresh my memory on what it's about. It's been a very long time since. I remember it coming out and previews and such. I just really don't remember the movie or what it's about. I feel like I should, but I don't.
Someone dragged
There
a
we
litter
go.
through here.
Haven't heard the term litter used in a long time. Well, not as a reference to a stretcher anyway. Okay, here's some kind of monster. Guessing that's what those audio signatures over there are. Can't tell by the sound what they are offhand.
Hjalmar's encampment. They were attacked. Broken back.
Yeah?
As if he fell from a height. Many wounds. Must have fought for a long time.
Not surprising.
2 people came through here. Separately. These tracks are older. Somebody left the camp before the attack. Several men. Dragged a boat north.
I assumed by the title being what it was, it did have something to do with it, but didn't want to assume. Explore the ruins. Okay, apparently there's still more for me to explore. It's still giving me the prompt. I'm guessing there's something up here. Okay. What did I miss? I don't know what I missed back there. The tracks those who fled the camp before the attack. It's a bear. Guessing that's not what attacked them. There we go. Let's see where this takes us. World War I, a company of soldiers is due to make an attack in the morning. New intel is that it's a trap. Two guys get set across the front line to warn them when the guys have has a brother there. Yeah, one of the World War I movies. That war's crazy. They had so many things that never happened again just because it was, yeah. Yeah. I will have to watch it. It might even be on one of my watch lists, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Landed smack in a necker's lair and cut the beast down. Hardy folk, these Skelligers.
That they are.
Landed smack in a necker's lair and cut the beast down. Hardy folk, these Skelligers.
Okay, I've examined it.
One arrow in each. Good eye.
Yeah.
One arrow in each.
Same thing.
Good eye. Didn't come back for his arrows.
Nope. Doesn't appear that he
Archer
did.
was determined to kill him. Wonder why.
Don't know.
Winds howling.
Thanks, Geralt. It's one of your less useful
Got hit here
observations.
first, but kept going. Kept going, though he could barely walk. Lost a lot of blood. Couldn't have gone much further.
Hopefully not.
Lost a lot of blood. Couldn't have gone much further.
You said that a little while ago, Geralt.
Took a second arrow here. Got him good this time. Now where'd that archer go?
It's an excellent question. New quest item. Yep, okay.
Trolls. Dragged him into the cave. Wonder if he's still alive.
For instance, planes were very near at the start of the war. They didn't even have guns mounted on them. Pilots would get into dogfights with each other and would be flying around firing pistols. Yeah, I didn't know that part.
Archer was wounded too.
Why were the archer and the other person fighting in the first place, though? one question I'm curious about anyway. Interesting. It's an ice troll. And apparently one I can't negotiate with. Well, he's ice, so he probably doesn't like fire. Back to answering your question about how they hunt, Gray. I know we already talked about it, I was just being an ass. Has to be playing hell on my sword. Well, troll hide and monster essence. Suppose it was too much to hope to get a cave troll liver out of it since he's an ice troll. I don't think it always matters. Just ways out. Now YouTube's telling me it's not receiving enough data. I don't know if it's telling me truth or lies. Yep, there goes my sword. No surprise there. Don't reach back there to get a rock to throw at me. What is it that I keep getting hung up on? YouTube's still telling me it's not getting enough videos. I mean, looking semi alright. Yeah, now it stopped yelling at me. More troll hide, monster essence, okay. Now what? Repair my sword, that's what now. 44. There we go. That one's doing fine. And what is that horn that I got? Sound of this horn causes nearby sirens to drop out of the sky. Yeah. Not worth using. If I remember correctly. Maybe not deer, you can't imagine they're any good at a stock. Maybe they pretend to be real rocks and then just surprise stone them. Surprise, motherfucker! I can actually see that. Because as dumb as they are, they do actually like have some reasoning ability, so I can see them thinking it through, and to that point anyway, and being like, oh, we should wait and be quiet. Where in the hell is this taking me?
Lost a lot of blood. Couldn't have gone much further.
Seriously, all the way back here? Yeah, that was frustrating. So it took me to the cave and like had me seem like I was following somebody all for nothing. There's that tower in the distance there. It's not. You like classic rock, soft rock, but surprise rock is where I draw the line. Yeah, surprise rock is unpleasant. Gives me a headache. It's just noise. Find the man the trolls captured using it. Okay. Well, I was up there and it wasn't. Annoying.
Come on, Roach.
Because I was trying to follow the tracks for the man.
Slow now.
And they got me here. Ish. Alright, so there's one of the exits from the cave. I think. Maybe it's not. Just looked like it would be. Not seeing any signs of him. I guess one way or another is probably taking me there. Maybe not. You saw all the war movies, Sassy. I've seen a lot of them, not all of them. You saw a pic of a girl with a tattoo that said, "Be cool, honey bunny." That's kind of awesome. Harpies, not sirens, either way. Not much difference between the two in terms of fighting them. Oh crap, stupid Jurgen. If I could get it off at the right time, it would knock a few of them out of the air at once and make it a little bit easier. Certainly are a lot of them. Tell if more keep coming, or there were more even than I thought. Because I knew there were a bunch. It's not all of them, but it's all of them for the moment. See that one flying over there. Thought I saw some flying in the other direction too, but maybe not. Find the man the trolls captured using your richer senses. I am trying. Going where you're telling me to go, and I am not finding any signs of them. Go hiking in the mountains, they said. It'll be great exercise, they said. Well, it has been great exercise. I can't deny that. Okay, so definitely wants me to do something over here beforehand.
What now, you piece of filth?
Before going to the castle, even though I'm sure that's where I'm ultimately going to end up going. Stupid. My god, splattering the blood all over the snow, though. That's a nice touch. Tried to go in here a few different times. It goes nowhere. No, Geralt. Same with that. Maybe I need to be back in the cave again. Perhaps. That's my best guess. That's a bit farther down than I was expecting. Figured it was too much to hope that I would actually just knock him off with Arb, but I tried. Or that I can just knock him off at all, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, come on. Trying to throw your rocks at me. Don't want to let you get your rock off. picked up the trail. That's what I thought. Okay, I guess we did. It's one heck of a hike in the mountains. Definitely got the exercise.
Cooking something?
Huh? Cooking? Shut it.
I need that man.
No. We win human from mirrors.
Who?
I figure riddle.
Yeah,
Play
that's
me
the
for the
riddle
man,
of.
then. If I win, I take him with me. If I lose, I'll jump in the pot too.
Good! Good! No bubble! Good riddle. Lots eats, lots drinks. Big E B. Steps big key. Big E bash.
A troll, of course.
Good, troll. Now you ask.
I'm light as a feather, but even a troll can't hold me for long.
I love just watching them try and mull it over.
Piss.
Of all the things.
Riddle hard. Human cheat.
I won fair and square.
Stupid riddle. Feather. Troll not hold. Not piss.
Can you walk?
I'll manage.
Let's
A
get
little
out of
bit
here.
burned up, but not too worse for
alright?
where all things considered.
Never go in a sauna again, long as I live. Other than that, I think I'm fine. You saved my life. How can I thank you?
I'm looking for Hjalmar.
Hjalmar? Curious where he is myself. Him and the whole crew. Something must have happened. Otherwise, he'd have come looking for me after I went missing that night. I know he would have.
Why did you go missing?
Wait now. Why are you looking for Hjalmar?
The expedition. Tell me about it.
Yes.
Started like the best ballads. With a hearty storm. Sail whipped about like a rag. Finally caught sight of shore. But then sirens attacked, as if they'd just been biding their time. But we'd have come through somehow, I know it. If not for the bloody helmsman.
The what?
Helmsman made a mistake.
I'd say his ma made the mistake. Birthed them arseways or something. Didn't that one. Heard tales and was so afeard of sirens he stuffed wax in his ears. Failed to hear our warning calls. Steered us right into the rocks. Lost a few men. Had to drag the wounded on litters. And the sirens pestered us the whole while. Hjalmar kept blowing his horn. But we'd come too close to the hillside and he brought an avalanche down on us.
No God.
Not your lucky day, it seems. What happened next?
Seems not.
We found that daft bugger in the ship, then pitched camp near the guard tower. Things seemed to calm.
Crach sent me here to find Hjalmar. New king will soon be chosen on Ard Skellige. Everybody's waiting for the young on Craite's return.
So it started already. Hjalmar, ruler of all Skellige.
Doubt he's cut out for it.
Perhaps. but-
Hjalmar's irresponsible, stubborn, and heeds no counsel. But he's a born leader. Been mates since we were lads. With him, man, Ceres.
Ceres has put forth her claim to the throne as well.
Ceres? But she's... Well, she's...
Like father, like daughter.
Yep.
What about Crach? He support her? He
Of
let her
course.
set off on some daft quest.
Wasn't thrilled, especially since Ceres set out without telling him.
Nor did she tell me. Where'd she go? Who'd she take with her?
Speaker Og, and no one.
She went alone? Damn the dogs! If Hjalmar'd only... Has she come back? Do you know?
Yeah, she's back. Did what she set out to do, too.
Thank the gods.
Apparently he likes her. Or cares about her in some degree.
Any idea where Hjalmar thought he might find the giant?
We'd learned where it has its lair, in the caves above the village. Hjalmar decided the best way there would be to cross the lake. Viggy the Loon insisted he knew a better way, through the mines. But none of us fancied strolling into a monster pit.
No, doesn't sound like fun.
How'd you get separated from the others?
Had to watch for the night. Saw Egnar of Pharaoh steal Hjalmar's Hornwall horn, one he uses to drive away sirens. Bugger snuck out of camp. I followed him. No idea what got into that ginger head of his. Told Hjalmar not to take him with us 1,000 times at least.
And? You catch up to him?
Aye, in these caves. Bastard screeched so loud he drew the trolls. Thought the buggers would eat me right then. Dropped me in a marinade instead. Decided I was ready to cook today. Would have been the end of me if not for you.
I like how they even marinate him first.
Think I know enough. So long.
Wait. I'll go with you. Luckily the trolls didn't use my bow for kindling.
But I don't want your help.
Good. Let's go.
But I guess I have it. Follow the boat trail using your Witcher senses. Ruins, cross the lake. Boat trail's closest. Coming, dude? Apparently I must keep you alive. So, keep up. Ooh, what's that? Random, but okay, I'll take it. Did not appear to be a body or anything there. Alright, follow the boat trail. And following the boat trail we shall do.
Hjalmar's man. Bled to death while trying to escape. Wonder what happened to his cohorts.
Trying to escape what specifically? Be handy to know. Nothing at all? Okay. Fair enough. So I guess we need to cross the lake. At least we got a marker.
Signs of a battle.
Yes, yes, that About as obvious as when the wind is howling, Geralt. Where is Bolin? Don't see him. Which means he's probably in trouble, although he's not getting killed, so maybe not. Back here? Yes, come on. You don't need to take out the wraiths. Okay, so doing that got me loot, I guess. It's like jumping around from one to the next. And then the old druid said, if it really is wisdom and knowledge you seek, take the most valuable possession and put it in a chest, then sail to Undvick, climb the mountain, and walk the ridge. Bow once to each of the four winds, commend yourself to the gods, and toss the chest into the sea. Hjalmar did as the druid counseled, and returned to the sacred grove. I tossed the chest in the sea, Hjalmar said. I don't feel one bit wiser, the druid replied. That is because there are no shortcuts on the road to wisdom. Neither saying prayers, nor making offerings, nor listening to the wisdom of wise men will grant it to you. That is your lesson. Hearing this, Hjalmar flew into a rage and strangled the druid with his bare hands, then stuck his head on a pike and set it out in front of his house, so everyone would know that, while he might not be wise, he was nobody's fool. Alright then. You do think after some lengthy periods staring at it that it is me second favorite armor in the game. The one I'm wearing. Alright, who are you shooting at now? But I'm gonna have to kill so you will actually like keep up.
How you like that silver?
Bastards. Is that all of you?
Know the Isle well?
I've never been here before. Guess you could say I've never been fond of Clan Tudorok. In fact, no one in Skellige's especially fond of them.
You claim Skelligers don't like the people of Undvick, yet you helped them after the giant attacked.
When you save a drowning man in a storm, do you ask what clan he's from first?
Point taken, I guess.
Probably
Your
not.
people gave them shelter, and now you've come to kill the giant.
Of course we've come. Winning back Undvick's the best way to get those folk off Skellige.
Any clan out there Skelligers are friendly with?
Well, certainly wouldn't be those Brockvar cowards. They'll say it ain't so. But 100 years back their Jarl walked them off the battlefield just cause the enemy showed in greater numbers. And Pharaoh folk are cheats and thieves. Everyone knows it. The Twirsec of Skellige always been too big for their britches. Now Madman Lucas's clan, they're all right.
Funny. Thought they were your greatest enemies.
They are. But we just can't respect the other clans.
Complicated.
Let's get going. Know the Isle well?
No.
I've never been, in fact.
Let's get going.
No, just blue mutagens. Okay. Fine, whatever. Yeah, at least that jump worked. Yeah, it's growing on me. I kind of do like it. So which one's your first one? First favorite now? Trying to follow my GPS because it wants me to cross the lake. But seems like it's just having me do screwy things. Fine. We're here. Find him then? I guess? Viper armor, that's the most identical. Oh, that's right, you did tell me that. I just couldn't remember.
Fallen! I was sure you died. Where have you been?
Ceres has gone to Speakerog, alone. Couldn't wait, no. Had to sneak off, as if you were afeard of someone would steal the giant out from under you.
Ceres! She staked a claim to the throne then. And you'd have rather gone with her.
I'd have liked to have the choice.
Wait! Still need to thank you, Geralt of Rivia. I'll never forget you came to my aid.
You know me?
Our bards sing ballads about you. And my father told me of your adventures when I was a lad. I remember it well. You needn't be a witcher to be a hero.
He's a big
Cold
dude.
water and a salty breeze. Those are the Skellige lads' potions.
So that ballad about the Witcher and the Sorceress, that's you?
Yeah.
Yep. Not sure which one, but yep.
Where's the rest of your crew?
Fought our way through a swarm of sirens to get here. Only a handful of us left after that battle. Now we're but 3. The sirens tore Leif up good. We should see to his wounds.
He's dead.
What? Nah, he's just unconscious. Lost a bit of blood.
He's dead.
No, he's
Trust
dead.
me.
Lost your whole crew,
Swore he'd
huh?
sink his blade into the giant's heart. Swore it on the bones of his ancestors. Coming with me?
Stupid question.
Join us, Geralt.
Oh yeah, clearly you need the help. Can't even make it through the sirens to the giant without getting your whole crew killed, so...
Hurry now! Pick up the pace!
See you're raring to go?
Okay, before we get on with finding the ice giant, at least I assume that's what's coming next, I am going to do a quick BRB. So as always, I will leave you with a tune and be back in just a few minutes. So if you need to nip off to the bathroom, grab yourself a drink or anything else, now would be the time. Be back in a few. And we're back. So I guess we'll find a way to the Giant's lair by following Hjalmar.
Know the Isle well.
I'm telling you,
I didn't.
wow, an enormous horse son he is.
Let's get going.
I wish I would disable the option to talk to them once you've literally exhausted everything they can say.
Can't believe I finally got the bastard.
Yeah.
You didn't get him yet. We haven't even found him.
Geralt, help me smash that. We're sure to reach the Giant's cave this way.
You really think so? Thank you, Gray. Thank you.
Position myself so as to keep the Giant in sight.
Seems sensible.
Getting colder. Gotta be close.
Why is it telling me to go back here? What on earth? Gonna do it, just don't screw anything up, but... Okay, it was just bugged. Didn't make a great deal of sense as to why... I mean, okay, it's still telling me to go back there, but...
Careful now. One odd step and you could wake him.
Hey, quick! Let me out before he wakes!
Shut up!
Key should be around here somewhere.
Wait. Know what they call Viggy? The loom. For good reason too. Best he stay in there till we finish with the Giant.
What? You out of your bloody mind on Craite?
I thought he was your comrade.
He is. Which is how I know what he's like to do.
Alright, guess you should stay in the cage then.
What? I'll not forget this on Craite. You want all the glory to yourself? Let me out right now!
Avoid the snow, the sound of it crushing under your feet will wake the Giant. Find the key to Vigil's cave using your Witcher senses. Yeah, I don't think it said he wants all the glory. Well, it might be that he wants all the glory for himself, but... Didn't think I stepped on any snow. Thank you, Buffy. Pretty sure him waking up is inevitable, though. That was a nice shot I took. Uh-oh, is the loon gonna get killed? I'm gonna feel bad if the loon gets killed because we left him in there. No, he's just out. He's alive. Unsurprisingly, the ice giant does not like fire. Who would have thought? So, more fire we will give him. He's definitely not a dumb giant, because he's made himself armor. Well, he's dead.
Biggie. Poor bugger.
Should have let him out.
Shouldn't blame yourself. We never knew with Viggy. Might have rushed at the giant bare-fisted soon as he was out.
And that might have spelled death for us all. Thanks for your help, White Wolf. Geralt the Giant Slayer. I'll make sure the Skald said it in song.
Yeah, we'll let him take the glory.
Hjalmar the Giant Slayer sounds better. It was your venture. You deserve the glory.
Believe you're right. Let's get out of here.
Want to look around some more?
In that case, I'll meet you on the beach, near the port.
Yes, as Geralt's never one to take credit where he doesn't really have to. Plus, Lord knows there's already enough songs about him thanks to Dandelion. Oh, well, there's the key to his cage. Do much good now. So I guess leaving him in there got him killed, oh well. Somewhat regrettable. But even Folan, or whatever his name is, agreed that it was a better idea to leave him in there than to let him out, so... Again, begs the question, why the hell did you bring him along in the first place? But, yeah, separate issue, I suppose. Can I get out through here? Nope, guess not. Figured that would be a little too easy, but you never know. Worth a shot and all that. My sword's broken again. I have to stumble upon a smith anytime in the near future. So if I get into any trouble between now and then, I can always use a repair kit at that point. Switched me to Beta Forktail. I thought I was supposed to meet what's his butt on the beach. Okay. Guess it just updated to where did it go? I saw it. Go. Come back for the question marks later. I don't know why it's giving me the actual arrows to all those right now. It doesn't usually do it that badly.
Blade's not worth shining with weak arms swinging it,
Alright, I won't go to the blacksmith and fix my stuff.
A guard spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gates.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Nee. 'tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Crach make an exception.
I was
just for
wondering
me.
the same thing.
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us. Come.
Mighty kind of y'all.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here in Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Step careful.
Can't disagree entirely.
I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an Craite's to wear the crown, it
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Not your mug smacked. Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite boasting.
Kinda wish I had not let him keep the title and kept it for myself.
Damn it!
He's gonna be that much of a dick about it.
Bad way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her, she's so...
Stubborn, fierce, mule-headed. Refuses to listen to anyone.
Precisely.
True, Arnvald. Me and Ceres, we're near twins in that regard.
At least you finally realized it.
Don't see Crach. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcards. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm up for it, but
Something I've always wondered. What do you witchers do?
guess I shall report to Crach.
To the eternal fire. More silver there.
I'm done trying to remember to go repair my stuff, since they were kind enough to meet me here. Actually, I wonder if I can talk to Ceres.
Sever his head.
Never crumble.
Where'd she go?
What is it?
Guess not. Ah, I can. Okay. I will do this first.
Hjalmar, can you?
Oh, seal shut.
I guess seal shit makes about as much sense as bullshit if you're there.
My teeth.
Most of them did quite a number on you.
Why are you laughing? They'd have trashed you too.
Doubt it.
That's so. Care to wager on it? Drop any one of the Vilcards, and I'll give you my sword. End up like me, you part with yours.
Okay.
Filled Carls.
Because I can always go back in time if it fails.
Wild men. Live in the hills.
Shepherds then?
Aye, without the sheep. They live off killing, eat only what they hunt. And they fight like no one else.
You're on.
That would
Start
make some
wrapping
hard
that
people
sword
out of
for
them.
me.
Don't sell your fish till they're in the boat, Wolf.
Heard you're taking on challengers in fistfights.
Challengers? Nah, nay. Ain't none a challenge to us.
We're here to hit. Hit till our fists are red with blood.
Let's do this.
Well, that tends to happen in a fight in one of multiple ways. What the hell?
How long you gonna make me wait?
That was cheap. It just dumped me right into the fight like that. got him. I guess I win the sword.
You hit good. Hard.
Well, thank you very much. You're alright, Gray. You're eating dinner, watching me working, and listening to house music. That's doing a lot at the same time. You're all good, man.
Well, lost the wager. If that were such a spectacle, I don't even mind. Here, may it serve you well.
But I prefer me trusty axe.
It's probably not all that great, but...
Respect, Witcher.
Let's see.
Heard you're taking on challengers in fistfights.
Another one?
Nah. Ain't none a challenge to us.
We're here to hit. Hit till our fists are red with blood.
But yeah, man, you're all good.
Let's do this.
Gladly.
What are you having for dinner?
How long you gonna make me wait?
Can't tell if I'm fighting the same dude or a different one of them. But it still gave me the exclamation mark, or maybe it was a different quest. I guess accidentally re-engaged this one, but it was supposed to be something else.
Let's end this.
Yes, let's. I think I can end it on this one. Maybe not. There we go. Now it's over. It is Tuesday. I assumed tacos were on the menu. I just didn't know, because you were saying earlier that you hadn't had tacos yet. I was wondering if perhaps...
Just warming up. Well, what are you waiting for? Go call the next one.
Okay, there we go. Now we kick it off. Yeah, I presumed tacos were on the menu, but just wanted to verify. Stick and move, stick and move. Actually, in this one it's block and stick and block and stick. Occasionally dodge. There we go. Got him.
You'd never have beat me if I weren't 5 tankards in.
Then bring on someone sober.
Yeah.
You can find one.
I can. Night's still young.
Yeah, who's next?
Stop playing well.
Come on, come closer.
Your mangy hide'll feed the gulls.
Whose mangy hide will feed the gulls, mine or his? Or whichever one of us loses, doesn't matter, you're just talking to whichever one. That seems like it'd be the Skellige way, but I assume they were probably talking to me, because... Also looks like he's wearing, like, chainmail on his hand, like, chainmail sleeves and gloves, which would hurt a lot.
You fight good for a continental.
Got me eye on you.
Nice little fun side quest of fights there. Ha! And I won them all legitimately without single try. Yes, it's pizza day. Oh, wait, I'm in the castle. I can't be looting.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Probably.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
Why? Just because it's yours?
Take it you have a specific family in mind.
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellige's seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrig, his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
It is how most king, royalty is passed on, but that's not the Skellige way. So why do you suddenly want to change it? I think just because it's not your son.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk, listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
I actually do see her point, all in all. That being said, I do also think she's just wanting it to be her son and knows full well he won't get the votes, which is why he's not even trying, and now she's trying to make a case for it to be him regardless. Still think that's more what she's angling at, kind of like wasn't the one on the boat. She's just wanting to buck all the traditions that go against whatever she wants.
Leaving
That's my impression.
Tomorrow, daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
May I?
No. Get out, Geralt.
You must even. Come. I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely
more fun.
More to drink.
Aye, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, a Hackamum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Craite knows the meaning of hospitality.
Something tells me there's a purpose to your hospitality.
Aye, there is. In the Isles, mead and meat stand to gain you as much support as feats accomplished blade in hand.
If that's true, you can rest easy about how the vote will turn out.
I'll rest easy on the morrow, when the crown rests on one of my children's heads.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Cerys?
He seems confident, but didn't some other ones throw their hats in too?
Different as fire and water, but on Craite blood flows in both.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king?
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? Then yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skellige wants a different ruler, the kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emir. Could regret it someday.
In Skellige, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
It's kind of a bad way to be, but alright.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman
I
on the
haven't
throne?
either.
If you'd asked me some months ago,
Had the Red Devil pizza, I
I'd
mean.
have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Cerys has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through. The for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
Seems like a better option for a king. Or queen.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here. This bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one.
Uh-oh.
Hear that? Damn it! Hjalmar's probably started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
Man, I wanted to get a chance to ask him what he talked to Berna about. Why were they chanting Lugos when they're bears? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. There's another one. Okay. Seems rather random that bears got in here. I mean... a lot to get through, including doors that can be closed and...
Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Take my cloak.
Hold on, son. He'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
Not likely to get away from a shark grabbing your leg, but...
Crach! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
I'm curious myself.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crach will lose a son too.
You insult me, Lugos, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this.
Chill out.
Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down, calm down. Enough blood's been spilled. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
It does seem actually reasonable.
Find the guilty on Craite. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Quite certain Crach wants to know too.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Slow your roll, buddy.
The Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
She's infinitely smarter than he is.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
Whose heads are you gonna go lop
I'll
off?
stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
That's very unusual.
Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He
That's why
climbed
they
on
were
the table,
chanting his
grabbed a
name.
pony keg of Centurion wheat and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos." Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise. Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Hjalmar, Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all. I heard you helped Lugos, as you helped me with the Heim.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet.
But it's awfully fishy.
We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others.
I didn't realize
someone saw more
Lugos's
than I
kid
did.
got killed too. Until she said it.
Pull yourself together.
Fang marks, claw marks,
How'd they get in?
broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
A bear.
Ottrig. Shit, no more than a kid. All right. What do we have here? Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's.
Interesting.
Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey. Before it's fermented. Strange. Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw.
Okay.
Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation.
Interesting.
Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
It is a grisly murder scene.
All the horns are empty.
Oh no shit, they're on the ground, Geralt.
So many wounds. No wonder Hjalmar bled to death. Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms. Bowls empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room. Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead. Drogadar. Skald's played his last.
Okay.
Young Lugos. Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself.
Okay. Yeah. Once again, follow our nose to that.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood. Ceres,
Interesting.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
berserkers.
Okay. Not what I think of as a berserker, but...
Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. Stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Not exactly.
Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this.
Just don't drink it.
Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
At least he's nearby. I was expecting to have to go somewhere farther away.
Freyr, our mother, may the sea swallow the traitors.
He looks a lot like the Peller. They should have used a different character
Mind
model
if I
for
interrupt?
another herbalist.
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said,
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Mardrome related in any way to berserkers?
Aye. But only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's
only a legend, I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere.
Kinda, yeah.
Ceres wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years. I tried to help him in various ways, initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple. But we'll wean him off it yet.
Yeah, I suppose it would take him a while to get back to normal.
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You have another name for it on the continent. Psilocybe, I believe.
All right. Hasn't seen it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help. Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right.
It's true.
I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe? Come on, we could find some clues there.
Indeed. Lead the way.
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Crach openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
Definitely magic mushrooms.
Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvald said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow. But so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish.
Yeah, though probably not how he intended or wanted.
I really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax.
I'm sure he's just looking for a fight.
Not stupid.
Well, there's some truth to that.
We keep the poison at the
I'd
cellar's
call him
other end down
smart.
below. Come, I'll show you. The stench! Is that vodka?
Mahakaman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Right behind you.
That's a relief. Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the? Shit.
The spirit!
That's why they spilled the spirit. I was wondering why.
But they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to. Quick.
Burning cellar fled. The wind
We
was
might have been
howling.
burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end.
That's
This
no
is secret
shit.
passage.
One rarely used, more like. When Hjalmar and I were little, we'd play here. Once. Bygone days.
Magic. A place of power.
Indeed, I should draw from it, so I shall. Realized I can shed some light on the situation.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
That is Geralt's cough is like he's politely trying to get customer service attention. Yeah, that's actually pretty accurate. I really like to find cherry cordial. Because I need that for white gull. I never have it. Finding all the booze but that. Night, Sassy. Thanks for coming by. Hope you had fun. Take care. Sleep well.
Someone walked through the mead.
Ha! Fools. Then again, they probably expected us to burn alive, so it wouldn't have been an issue for them.
Could you ask for clearer prints? Sticky from the mead. Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Something else to follow.
Killed a giant, sure, but now he just faffs about, seducing the lasses.
Move, series. I went to the wrong way. Aha.
Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Son of a bitch. Begs the question why, however.
Look, it's him!
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ironbolt! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
I didn't want to axie Roach, I wanted to axie his horse.
You don't stand a chance.
Way to see aboard that!
Come on, Arnvald.
Come on, Roach.
Damn it.
Ha! Got him!
Actually, I think I missed, but okay, I'll take it.
Betrayed him. Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No Craite should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea, but I do know one who never stops saying it.
Yeah.
It's Berna Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
Seemed kind of obvious.
What was her motive?
You seen that meme where the guy's like, I'm terrified of the Backstreet Boys? No.
Slander or clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrigger would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Arnvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead.
but she never sang them. There's no sin.
That's funny.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
It's not that hard to believe.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Craite. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Craite. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Bernard Brands.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
Yes.
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon.
That's really
the
funny,
servants
Gray.
in Craite are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Is he gonna tell the truth or lie now?
Ceres speaks true.
Oh, he's telling the truth.
Bernard commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Craite, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even
I
more.
don't think he would do that.
Bernard speaks true. Arnvald has served at Craite ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
I can vouch for Ceres. She's telling the truth.
You, yet another Craite lackey. Did Ceres entice you to cooperate? I can imagine how. Or has Crach paid you to smear my name?
None of the above.
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher more than I do you.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
No, but there is something that pretty much is.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Bernard to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Somewhat
Bernard's
damning.
right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan on Craite will face.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother,
Oh, Son's gonna out her.
before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Yes,
Why did
now.
you do it? How did you know? How?
He stands silent.
You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother.
Yeah.
Massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrika, I did it for you.
No, she
Only
admits
for
it.
you.
I thought she was gonna keep
You
lying.
admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan on Craite, and you, Bernard Bran, I sentence to death.
Yeah.
You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
Kind of seems fitting, really, given what she did. And that definitely poses Ciri well to take the throne. Or Cirrus, rather, not Ciri.
Werner had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrika? What's his fate?
He'd lose his home, His name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure.
Kind of sucks for him. He had
I
nothing
thank
to
you,
do with it. In fact, he said it right.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinath, for the Jarl's council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? We'll get the nod.
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
Interesting.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought.
Do I technically? I mean, I personally have a preference, but Geralt hasn't specifically said, though, as semi-indicated. Though he's played it pretty well in between.
We're just in time.
They've already started.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown. Let us swear her fealty.
Yeah, they picked her and I didn't even have to thoroughly influence it. I wonder though if I picked to help Hjalmar just go hunt him down if he would have become king. Because I didn't do that last time either because it just seemed like a stupid thing to do, so why would you? Her plan was clearly better.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Ceres! Ceres!
Peace isn't really the Skellige way, but, I mean, smart. Coronation is completed. Yay! Alright. Any dialogue to be had?
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
What's the new queen of
Figured there
Skellige
might be some dialogue option.
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
This is the way.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans. But I must try and talk to him. Just might bring him around.
Worth a shot.
Keep my fingers crossed. Farewell.
Hjalmar have anything to say?
You alright?
So. Anyway you cut it, I was bested by a wench.
Not just any wench.
Aye, true. Suppose if it had to be so, I'm glad it was Ceres.
Not even a little proud of her? Come on, admit it.
A bit, aye. She's the blood of me blood, bone of me bone. But don't tell her I said so. I'm able to puff out her chest. Which would do her good now I think of it. We showed Lugos. That's most important. Did you see that rage grip him? I thought he'd burst.
Yeah, surprised to see him in that much of a huff, actually.
Our clans have been butting heads, chests, bellies forever. It's the lay of the land.
Indeed. Well, that and his son just got killed too, you know. What about Crach? Does Crach have anything to say? Or will it be a crock of shit?
If only you knew. Tell me, what other Jarl can boast children like mine?
None. The rest of the Jarl's children are dead.
Live to see this.
Ceres will make a good queen. Maybe she can finally unite the clans.
Let's hope. And if not, she'll always have me and Hjalmar. If the need arises, we'll take up arms for her.
As will I. Which I'm surprised wasn't some sort of option. Got a quest giver and a merchant. Okay, let me through, people. I'll be damned, there's been no Gwent played this round. Or this episode. Might be a first. I haven't even avoided it, it just hasn't come up. Not that I'm complaining, there's been a lot in the past couple. Where is the person? Oh, he's sleeping. Wake up. There it is. Can I talk to you now? There we go.
Welcome to the Sacred Grove.
Thank you.
Looking for someone who knows some master alchemist formulae.
And you're looking for Gramist? Never heard of anyone who would know more about plants and their attributes than he.
Where can I find him?
Here in the Grove. He's got a grotto. But Gramist... well, he's a tad eccentric. And he stopped taking on apprentices ages ago.
That's a nice way of putting it from what I recall.
What do you druids deal in these days?
I actually had to play a couple of different games to record that, and I didn't save after intentionally because I was just trying to leave things be. I don't really need that. I don't think I need anything he has. Oh, finally I can do that, yes. Been looking out for one, didn't think I'd finally gotten one. Oh wait, that's in there. That's fine. Forgot what I was doing for a moment. I can make more white gold. I'll do that. When the time comes. I do want to improve that, so I need 1 vermilion and 2 white gold. I'm sure to make vermilion... Oh, I have everything. Nice. I need 1 more white gold. Oh, that's what I want. Sweet. Do you hear they picked out an outfit for the cooking with Matt? Sub Milestone. Oh, she sent a picture. I'm not necessarily gonna order that one. I didn't even look at how much it was. Alright, we'll do alchemy later. I'm not really in the mood.
Farewell.
Yes.
Heard you calling.
Aye, because I was. I thank Mother Nature she didn't skimp on my voice, as she did with some others I know. See, one of us, a Gil, went mute all of a sudden. No spell or potion helps him. But it is said strong emotions and experiences can restore speech. So I thought perhaps you might. I'll pay you, of course. Give you an excellent Gwent card.
What do you want me to do? Yeah, I agreed to wearing a pink apron.
Suppose
That's
I
as
could
far
try.
as I agreed.
I wouldn't even know where to start. You want me to scare him?
And that's for 200 subs, so we've got a while.
Scare, irritate, whatever you wish, provided you do him no harm. You could usually find a gill near the hallowed oak. The man is probably praying in his heart for a cure. Ooh.
Interesting. Okay. How am I supposed to scare him?
Are you the silent druid? Oh yeah. Dumb question.
That did wake her up. I do have over 30 now. Only 168 to go, unless I've gotten any during the stream. Oh, I did say I'd wear a chef hat. I think that was my idea. Biggest issue, figuring out how to stream from the kitchen. I'm not gonna drag my PC all the way down there. I have to see if I can stream from your laptop. That should work.
They ever try to cure you some other way? Give you potions or herbs? Not just mute. Seems he's deaf too. When do you lose your voice? Can you show me? Hold up some fingers? Charming man. Doesn't look like we'll figure much out talking. So long. Talking won't get me anywhere.
You have to have at least 1,000 subs to stream from your phone. And then get approved to do so and such.
Tin pots. Stand to make a lot of noise. Maybe give him a smack once he's asleep.
You heard through the magic of Google Translate what? Oh, about the Russian. I missed that. I have to wait for him to go to sleep. Alright. It's something to that effect. Why is he not asleep yet? I can't remember because I've tried to do it before, or I've actually just tried to set up the scheduled streams ahead of time from my phone and it won't let me because you have to be approved, and I think it has something to do with... Is that guy ever gonna go back to sleep? I think it has something to do with being at 1,000, but I could be wrong. I'm assuming he's subbed, but I don't actually know. Don't actually have confirmation that the Russian guy subbed. Do I have to meditate far away from him for him to go to sleep? Okay. Go to sleep, you cranky old tool. I can probably do it from your laptop and make it work. Well, that didn't work.
Doesn't look like...
How else am I supposed to try and scare him?
Maybe he'll say something if I put out his fire.
No.
Hornet's nest. Known to have therapeutic uses. In shock therapy, for instance.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Okay. What the hell am I supposed to do with the hornet's nest?
Tin pots. Stand to make a lot of noise. Maybe give him a smack once he's asleep.
I already did that. Looks like you have to have 1,000. Used to be 100 back in 2017. Too many YouTube streamers, I guess. Makes sense. Oh, I think they're also trying to make sure people can't just on a whim go live on their phone to do something terrible. I mean, I'm guessing, but... maybe that'll work. I can try that gray. Oh, that didn't do anything either.
Tin pots. Stand to make a lot of noise. Maybe give him a smack once he's asleep.
Yeah, is he ever gonna go back to sleep? Nah, I thought it was a good idea. So, I mean, I tried it. Yes, it was literally worth a shot. Okay, now what? Now will he go back to sleep? Now he's going to sleep.
Hornet's nest. Known to have therapeutic uses. In shock therapy, for instance.
Guess I'll try this again.
Doesn't look like we'll figure...
Okay, and that still only counts as attempt 1 of 3. Alright. I am giving up temporarily. I'll come back to this. And I also think that that's probably a good place to stop for the night, because it's 9:30 and it's been a long day and I'm super tired and now I can't figure this out and it's frustrating, so I don't want to sit here forever trying. So yeah, that was episode 30 of my Witcher live stream series. Seems like a milestone in and of itself. It's above 30, and I'm in the mid-20s for control, so yeah, getting the numbers up there a little bit in that respect, so cool stuff there. So next episode will be 31 on Thursday. We'll continue with shock therapy, trying to frighten the druid into speaking, if we can figure out how anyway. It's not working so well thus far, but hey, you know, we'll keep giving it a try. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed. If you did and you haven't already, please do hit that like button. Also, if you haven't already, do please subscribe. That way you'll get notified anytime I go live, or with the Witcher live stream. That would be Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, and Saturdays 10:15 a.m. Pacific. Or anytime I post a new Let's Play video. Currently doing Control Ultimate Edition, posting 6 of those a week, every day except for Saturday. Having a lot of fun with that game. No, great, thank God it wasn't another Blackrock prison puzzle. That stupid punch card puzzle took me over an episode. Figured it out by accident in the next one at least, but that was frustrating, so yes, this isn't that. But yeah, if you want to catch up on past live streams of Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, link down in the description. Also link down in the description for my Control Let's Play series. Also, I will throw in the description as soon as I finish with this a link to my Gwent tutorial. It's a basic Gwent tutorial teaching you about the cards and generally how to kind of basics of playing the game. So if you want to check that out, if you find Gwent confusing, do click on that link as well. There will also be a card popping up for that tutorial right about now. So, do check that out as well. But yeah. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Sassy, I know you were in here. Gray and Buffy, you're both still here, so thank you very much. Nice talking to you both as always. Much appreciated. I hope you all and anyone else later watching this have a great rest of your day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever it happens to be for you, wherever you happen to be and whenever you happen to be watching this. I just hope you're doing well and staying safe and healthy out there. Thank you everybody, and this is Yogurt signing off. I'll see you next time.